exhale. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head down. Hands down. Step the right leg back. Place the knee down, toes facing down. This time we're going to straighten out the front leg. So walk your hands back a bit and start to lift your heel up. Lift the feet up, keep the heel down and flex the foot. Now inhale, nice straight spine here. Don't collapse down but lift the chest. You can just stay here for 5 breaths. If you're very comfortable, you can drop your stomach on the thigh, keep looking at your toes and breathe. 1. This is already a half split. Okay. Now we are working on the front hamstring. 2. Deep breathing. 3. It's a very deep stretch on your front leg. Just keep breathing. Hold it. 2. And 1. Now again, come all the way forward.
The first point of connection in Adho Mukha Shvanasana is your hands. How do you place your hands on the mat? You have to make sure your fingers are separated and pressing equally into the floor, and try and take your legs a little more backward. So feel very strongly with your hands on the mat. Now tuck your toes. When you tuck your toes, make sure you engage your navel. So you're not letting your stomach loose, you're going to suck your stomach inside as much as you can, making infinite space between your stomach and your thighs. Now you're going to tuck your toes and slowly lift yourself up. When you lift yourself up, your focus is to lift your hips back and up. So lengthening your spine. Now try and keep your heels up and just imagine sending your hips higher up to the sky. At the same time, you're going to suck your stomach inside. So first let your body get used to this position. Now drop your head down completely. Relax your head. Do not bend your elbows, straighten your arms. Now slowly from here, if you're comfortable, just drop your heel slightly down. If your calf is tight, if your hamstring is tight, you cannot actually touch the floor with your heels. But that is okay. You have to try and keep your knees straight and keep sending your hips. That is your first focus. Stay here as long as you can. Breathe deep and long. Now, when you're comfortable, without bending your knees, without dropping your hips, without rounding your back, keeping that position of your spine completely straight, you're going to press your heels into the floor. So this looks like a V-shaped position. So don't squeeze your arms to your ears. Try and rotate your shoulders slightly outside and drop your head completely relaxed in. Now suck your navel in, lengthen your spine. And we stay here for 5 breaths. My arms are firmly rooted, my legs are touching the floor, my heel is pressing onto the mat. I'm trying to tighten my quads muscles here. So you're going to tighten, squeeze your quadriceps in and squeeze your stomach inside, creating a lot of space between your stomach and your thighs. Slowly lift your heels up. Again, send your hips up to the sky and rotate your shoulders out and relax here. Feel your chest open. Breathe in your chest. Draw your navel in. Now slowly, again go back to downward dog. You feel an immense stretch in your calf, immense stretch in your hamstrings, and your whole body starts working. After a few breaths, lift your heels, drop your knee down, point your toes back, push your hips down, and slowly come down to child's pose.
Vajrasana, you gotta sit up tall and nice, and keep your right feet forward and your fingers wide and nice and spread. So basically your right foot is straight in between your palms, and make sure your knee is aligned with your ankle. So from here, just push yourself away from your knees and sit up tall and nice so that you kind of feel your lower back. And from here, inhale, raise your arms all the way up and look up and still keep breathing. and just come forward and relax.
Sitting on your heels, slowly move on to a table. Exhale and lower the hips to the heels and forehead on the floor. Have the knees together, or if you're more comfortable, spread the knees slightly apart. The arms can be overhead with your palms on the floor. Palms or fists can be stacked under the forehead. Or arms can be alongside the body with palms up. If you feel that your knee is hurting or if you're unable to sit on your heels, you can keep a bolster or blanket between your legs and then do the pose. Or if the top of the foot is stretching too much, then the bolster can be placed just below your feet. Remember that this is a restorative calming pose, so find what works best for you to relax. Breathe slowly and deeply, pressing the belly against the thighs on the inhale. Breathe and hold for 4 to 12 breaths. To release, place the palms under your shoulders and slowly inhale up to a seated position.